Good evening. Tonight I'm staying at the Stonewall Resort in West Virginia, and I thought I'd take a few minutes and talk to you about competition. Now, in your service area, you have people that are obviously your competitors. And the question is do you have any major competitors? Meaning people in your service area that have a lot of brand recognition. If they do, that's going to be harder to overcome. And so it's going to take more time for you to overcome those obstacles, more budget, more branding, and so more effort. And so if there's less competition, then obviously it's less of an obstacle. If you're the brand leader in your area, then obviously you want to keep that momentum. So it's very important for you to consider where you're at in the market and understand that if you're kind of behind, it's going to take that financial effort. You also need to take in consideration maybe a specific or a specialty line that you have within your industry that maybe the major competitors aren't addressing or aren't doing very well. And maybe you need to look at a subset of a demographic that maybe they're not serving as well as you can serve them, and then target that specific audience or target that specific niche product. Now, if you can do that, then you can start to finagle your way into the market and start gaining momentum. And so, for the purposes of the worksheet that is going to be available, just keep in mind that when you're filling it out, the heavier the competition, the more you've got to think more about the niche, your specialty products, and realize it's going to take more of a financial and a strategic effort with really strong call to actions, really strong effort in order to take that away from them. Because once somebody gets used to someone, they tend to stay with them unless there's a reason for them to leave because they have a trust. I mean, even if it costs a little bit more to stick with someone that they already have, they'll typically do it because they trust that person and they know the job's going to be done right. So you gotta really think through that. Now, a lot of what we're talking about, it does seem rudimentary. It does feel like we're saying, okay, if you got more competitors that are more advanced or more specialized or more known in your market, that's going to cost more to compete against them, and it's going to take longer. That's true. It is rudimentary. But here's the other component to that. Understanding your position within the market will force you to go back on the previous lessons and refine what services you can offer or what special niches that you might be able to create that's going to help you formulate a better position in the market that will make it more cost effective for you to advertise and also allow you to carve out that niche. And it's the same thing true if you're the established leader. If you're the leader within your market, then it'll force you to understand that you need to bolster that and how you can bolster it by identifying where your strengths are and then focusing more on those strengths so that your competitors who aren't established will not be able to catch up to you. So when you're going through this, make sure to always go back and look at the previous lessons, the previous notes, fine-tune your notes based on what you find out, and then start working toward that. And then as we continue through this, it's going to further help you fine-tune your overall plan. I just want you to understand that there's a bigger picture here, and the pieces that you're putting together have an overarching plan to help you get that momentum for your business. Anyway, that's pretty much all there is to it. The Stonewall Resort in West Virginia is an incredible place, very rustic. They have walking trails. I'm in a huge library, very nice, 2 restaurants, and so really enjoying our time here. And I hope this does help you out and understand where you are in the market. And I look forward to talking with you again soon. Again, please subscribe, like, and I also created a Patreon package. What I'm planning on doing is getting some exclusive interviews of some of our clients. I'm planning on getting some exclusive content and giving it to Patreon members. The reason I'm doing that is because, one, it's going to help fund this project and be able to give us a little bit better opportunity to do a better job for you. And then secondly, it's going to give people who are serious, about making that next step, some exclusive content to help push them further in that direction. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and look forward to talking with you again soon.